Hello and welcome to Mtoto News Insight. My name is Ida Sachi. United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child celebration to mark 30 years of service are underway. All Eastern African countries have ratified this treaty in their commitment to protect children. In Kenya, community elders and religious leaders from across the country, led by President Uhuru and the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, made a commitment to end female genital mutilation in Kenya by 2022 at a gathering on Friday at State House.
Thank you very much.
kuonyesha kwamba ni ishara ya kuungana.
Thank you. Commitment by the religious leaders from the 22 counties with a high prevalence of female genital mutilation of West Pokot, Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet, Wajir, Isiolo, Mandera, Marsabit, Garissa, Narok, Kajiado, Samburu, Meru, Taita Taveta, Tana River, Laikipia, Migori, especially Kuria, Embu, Tharaka-Nithi, Kisii, Nyamira, Bomet, Bungoma, Mount Elgon.
Female genital mutilation is a retrogressive practice whose continued existence in our country, in actual fact, assaults our individual as well as our national conscience, as well as being inimical to our shared fundamental values as enshrined in the very own constitution that we as Kenyans passed. While once this practice of FGM was rooted in the cultures of some of our Kenyan communities, I think it would be fair and true to say that the practice no longer has a place within our Kenyan society. FGM, as the social, cultural, religious fraternity elders within especially the 22 most affected counties in our country, where the vice of FGM is actively practiced. Based on the commitments that you have made before all of us this morning and before the country, I am confident that we are on the right track and that we will achieve zero FGM in Kenya by the year 2022.
The Kenyan Certificate of Secondary Education examinations are still ongoing. However, there have been a few cases of theft. Education CS George Magoha is firm on taking necessary actions against those violating the rules. Ann Ombui has the story.
KCSE began on November 4th, 2019 with over 699,000 candidates taking this national exam. However, while some students write their papers, there are others who have been reported with cheating and caught using cell phones. Speaking to the press on the exam cheating report, CS Education George Magoha pointed out some of the cases so far in the 2019 exam. Counties reported to be hotspot for malpractices include Wajir, Migori, Homa Bay, and Kisii.
There are about 4 schools which are currently have attempted to cheat this time around, and this one is in the center of those 4. So we shall continue to be vigilant here.
The exams are scheduled to complete by November 27th, while the coordination and marking of these examinations will be between November 18th and December 20th. Some 26,000 examiners will be involved in this marking, while the processing and the release of the examination results is expected to be completed before Christmas.
The biggest incident was here in Nairobi, where a total of 35 cell phones were found from learners in one center. Another, the center is St. Teresa's Boys. It is a government school, but there were 153 private students taking an exam there.
UNCRC at 30 Nairobi, celebrations will be held on November 20th. Children are in full gear, preparing to understand more on their rights and questioning and questioned relevant authorities on why some of these rights are not implemented. Connie Ndaleko reports.
Children's rights are principles and rights and regulations that a child is entitled, and a child is anyone who is under 18 years.
Haki za watoto ni kama zile za malazi bora, afya bora, lishe bora na upendo.
You can see not all children are given right to express themselves or to express their inner feelings of what they feel to do.
Our rights as children are still being violated by the government. Look at the 2019 census. They gave out the report. What they showed is that the women and men, they never did anything to show that the number of children in the country.
The advice that I would like to give the children is that we need to take care of ourselves first. We should not be driven by some activities, or we should not be influenced to activities that are not smart.
Kuwashukuru, kutoa shukrani zangu mwanzo kwa kutupigania haki zetu tangu walipozianzisha mpaka wa leo. Mambo mengi yameweza kufanyika, things are getting better. Tunashukuru katika mambo na pia tungependa kuambia kuwa wasituache, waendelee kutushikilia mkono, tuendelee kusonga nao.
It's not hard to find children working on the streets of Kampala, sitting on the streets, forced to beg from the cars and swarms of people passing by. A report from Terede's Homes on this crisis pointed out that children are still being trafficked into slavery, including commercial exploitation. Lynette Awor advocates for more research efforts that will provide adequate data and make it possible to understand and respond to traffic of minors.
We have a bit of issues of data, but when I look at the statistics from the International Labour Organization in 2016, they quoted over 40,000 children that are being exploited, especially through trafficking. And this is not only in East Africa, but even beyond. So statistically, this is a growing challenge. That was a research of 2016. So this being 2019, we need an updated information on how many children. And this is one of the gaps that we are having in this area as we are trying to address issues of child trafficking and child exploitation broadly. So the issue of statistics is a very big issue that need to be updated, because as you can see, I am actually referring to a record of 2016, and yet this is 2019. So it's some area that we feel should be beefed up so that we have proper statistics on the number of children being exploited, especially through child trafficking.
According to latest Zambia report, 773 children were defiled in a period of 3 months. Zambia police spokesperson Esther Katongo said that these numbers represent a total of 6,788 cases of gender-based violence reported countrywide in 3 months. While these cases are reported as statistics by the police, the same numbers of cases are not ending up in court. Such appalling figures should not be treated as mere statistics but a time bomb of gender-based violence. An appeal was made to traditional leaders in Zambia to step up their advocacy campaigns and work with the Ministry of General Education to ensure that girls are encouraged to stay in school. That report completes our segment this week. For more, visit our website www.mtotonews.com and follow our social media pages at Mtoto News. Enjoy Attic Dog, a movie review by Karen. I am Ida Asachi.
Swiftly, the Attic Fox works in the mailroom of the Attic Blast delivery service, but he has much bigger dreams. He wants to become a top dog. The Attic Stars Husky Carriers, and he plans to do anything to prove he can do it. What could possibly go wrong?
Always dreamed of being the world's greatest sled dog.
You are not a dog. What? You are a small Arctic fox.
And today,
you can't fight your metabolism.
I can, and I will. That dream is about to take off.
Swifty?
Hey, Swifty. Please deliver this package for me.
I'm ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
What's the worst that could happen?
Good morning! I'm here to destroy your town.
Whoa.
To unleash the power of an ancient gas.
Let's go! I've been waiting for this moment. We round up the bad guys, bada bing, bada boom, justice served. How about ya?
Oh, something very bad is going on in the Arctic.
Hey, Renner, we gotta stop.
Swifty, get off of there!
Viva the resistance!
Surprise! Explain this.
Arctic Straw.
What have we got here?
There's my #1 star.
Oh no, we're gonna be late.
Give me a second.
Are you crazy?
They say it's impossible. Who's with me? I will show 'em how to do it incredible.
Incoming! I am freaking out, man!
What could possibly go wrong?
He could become a Fox Popsicle.
The gas! Ugh, that smell! It's like the planet made of poopy.
Arctic dogs.